What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the RTG channel, and welcome to the Stevenage Road to Glory here on FIFA 20. That is right. We are playing with Stevenage because I've been playing the Leipzig career, and I'm having a great time doing that, but I feel like I needed to do something even more challenging than what the RB Leipzig career is at the moment. So we are going to be doing an Stevenage career starting from League 2, hopefully making our way up through the divisions all the way up to the Premier League and to the Champions League with this great club. But we got to start here at the bottom. We are going to be in the European International Cup because we got to raise as much money as possible. I will go through all the stuff at the beginning like everybody does. You guys know the drill. Let's show the standings real quick of the European International Cup. We've got Kalmar FF, we've got Preuben Munster, and Victoria Korn, however you say those names. I don't know how to say them, but that's the European International Cup group stage that we have to go through. We also have a friendly... Oh, no, never mind. We also have the team here. We've got Jackson, who is a 63 overall, 32-year-old striker. He's going to be our main man up top. Now, I know we have somebody down here, Taylor, who is 64 overall, but 77 pace, 78 pace. So pace wins out. And on the left side, we got 22-year-old List, 62 overall. He can play left wing and right mid. Then we go inside. We've got Lakin, Parrott and Byram in the middle of the field. All these center mids over here, respective ages 20, 27, and 32. Then we've got Kennedy on the right side, 62 overall. He is 22 years old as well. We've got Denton, 23-year-old left back, 62 overall. Our captain, our main man, Cuthbert, who is 66 overall, our highest rated player in the lineup. He is our captain. He is our lifer, our Stevenage lifer. Then we've got Digby over on the right side of the center back positioning. He is 24 years old. James Wilden is our 21-year-old right back who is going to be phenomenal for us. He's probably going to be the only one who we keep throughout this entire career. We may keep a couple other of these youngsters that if they play well and they grow pretty well, then we may keep them. But James Wilder for sure is probably going to be the only guarantee of somebody staying here. And then we got Farman, our 63 overall goalkeeper, to be our main man between the posts. Then we got some older guys on the bench, and we got a mixture of old and young guys. We got Mikhail Smith, who's 35, Carter, 22, Kemp, who's 20, Soares, who's 32, Nugent, 25, Sanupe is 23, and Taylor is 31. So we got a mixture of both young and old on the bench, and the reserves are a bunch of just a mishmash of a bunch of people. So I don't know who I'm going to train. I don't know who we're going to loan in, because if you go over to the money, the finances, we have currently about $12,000 in the wages. So there's not really much we can do with the wages. I have put some people on the transfer list, the short hub. I just mixed that up. The short list for people who are options for us. We have some free agent options, and then we have some of these guys, but they are looking pretty expensive. At least Ronaldo Vera is. He's probably Ronaldo Vera is looking pretty expensive. He's probably a little bit out of our price range, but William Bionda we could probably bring in. We could probably afford his wages. And then if you guys have any other suggestions for people, we still don't know about these guys, what their weekly wages are in free agency. So actually, no, they don't have a weekly wage because they are in free agency. Duh. So we could probably bring these guys in if we get their scouting reports back. I don't know how bad our scouts are going to be. So I don't know how long. It might take over a month to get our scouting reports back. But the main reason I chose Stevenage is mostly because I wanted a good club that I've never heard of, or I've heard of them, but I've never really dived into more in depth with the League Two teams. I don't really know a lot of League Two teams, so I want to learn more about them and stuff. So I picked Stevenage, and another reason was because they are sponsored by Burger King, and I thought that was pretty funny that they were sponsored by Burger King, so they got the big Burger King logo on their front of their jersey. So I'm like, oh, hey, we might as well play as a team that's sponsored by Burger King, even though I personally don't like Burger King, but I mean, I think it's cool that they're sponsored by him. So who am I going to train? I'm going to train this Parkhouse kid because he's 19, and he's definitely got a chance to be something special. Does anybody have... Ooh, Lakin has the promising player little symbol by his name. So he's a center mid, so I want him to beat the goalie. Who else? Does anybody else have promising player by him? No, we don't have any promising players. That's not good. So let's train just some young guys. Let's just train some young guys up until we can get some free agents in here with some more promising talent, and until we can get some regens and stuff, because I am definitely looking forward to that. I'm going to use one of my Scout Future Stars, and hopefully that Scout Future Star becomes our main man, because that would be very good. Okay, so there's our first little set of training, little batch of training we got going on there. Before I forget, I am going to start that Scout Future Star so he can get here as fast as possible. Let's start that, redeem that item. There we go. He's going to be sent out. That is perfect. And now I think we can simulate to the first game against Preben Munster, I think is how you say that. And depending on what happens, I probably will only play the final of this preseason tournament. That's not what I want to do. Ooh, our captain is expiring. His contract is expiring. That is not good. We may have to buy back our captain. Let's see what we can do here, though. Hopefully we've got something in our team that can score. No. Oh, we bring it back 1-1 with Kennedy. Kennedy gets the first goal of the series, at least in simulated games. Are we going to tie 1-1, or can we bring it back? A lot of substitutions being made, and Parrott makes it 2-1 Stevenage. And that's how it's going to finish. We finish 2-1 with a victory, 3 points in the preseason tournament. That's beautiful. And now we got a transfer offer for our captain. A transfer offer for our captain. This is interesting. He's 32 years old. He's not going to get any better. But we have the ability to make some money off of our captain. This is... Ooh. We can make somebody else our captain. He is our best player. But with the money that we can get from him, we can loan in or maybe transfer in a better player. Oh, this is tricky. Do we transfer our captain out of here? I want to negotiate. I want to see what they're willing to pay me. If they're willing to go up in price, then I will have to think about it even harder. Okay. Oh, and this, by the way, is the first time you're seeing Juice in his natural habitat. We want to sign Cuthbert for $550,000. I am going to reject that because it said I could get at least $1 million for Cuthbert. So I'm going to ask for $1.1 million and see if they're willing to do that. No, they are not going. They're just completely done with it. So we're keeping our captain for right now. I just wanted to see if they would accept it. You never know. But we got to get moving on in this preseason tournament. Next game against Victoria Köln. Captain Cuthbert. I like that nickname, Captain Cuthbert. He gets a yellow card in the 5th minute. They pull one back in the 22nd minute and get a yellow card to even things up. And then Cuthbert is sent off. Our captain is sent off in the 39th minute, probably voicing his frustrations with Juice because he's trying to sell him on. That is interesting. Cuthbert is out for the next game. We finish 0-0, 0-0, and Cuthbert will not be playing in this next game. How interesting is that? All we have to do is get 1 point in this game, and we move on to the next round of the tournament, of the preseason tournament. But international management, I probably won't go out on international management just right now because we're just starting this career. But Cuthbert is done for the preseason tournament for right now, at least. Let's see. Can I have another center back I want to put in there? Yeah, there we go. So Byram will take over for Cuthbert as captain for this upcoming game, and hopefully we can win against Kalmar. But Kalmar is leading the group stage right now, so they are very high-powered, it seems. Early stages of this game, just a couple yellow cards coming in and out, and they get the first goal. 28th minute, Froiling is the one who scores it, entering the second half of play. Some substitutions coming in. Can we pull one back? Nugent pulls a yellow card as well. Rafinha is sent off in the 66th minute. They're 10-man. They're down one man. They're a 10-man team, and we still lose 1-0 to a 10-man team. And we do make it to the next round, even though we lost. But that is not good signs to make it move forward here in the semifinals. Yeah, Cuthbert's coming back. Don't worry. Cuthbert will be our captain for this next game. Not everybody is back to full strength just yet. Byram did a okay job as captain, I guess, but Cuthbert will be the captain. We're gonna go in not full strength just to see what happens here against Duisburg. Duisburg, I think is how you pronounce that. I don't know. Digby pulls a yellow card in the 9th minute. They get one in the 17th minute. A lot of yellow cards being driven out in this preseason tournament. But they get a goal in the 27th minute and then an injury in the 32nd. And a yellow card in the 35th. So it's 1-0. Duisburg headed into the 70th minute. Can we pull one back to tie it up? No. We lose in the semifinals of the preseason tournament. So that is all right. We get a little bit more time to rest and recover. We did pull some money out of that tournament, which is all we can ask for. We need as much money as possible. Hopefully our Scout Future Star comes back pretty soon, because we can probably pop him in the lineup right now. So we do have an extra $803,000 that we can put into the wages to try and loan somebody. Or we can send it to the transfer budget and try and buy somebody with $1.5 million almost. Let's make it to $1 million even. 75-25. So we'll have about $1 million in the transfer budget and $7,000 in the wages for right now. So I want to wait and see what these guys are looking like in free agency, what their overalls are looking like and stuff. So we got a transfer offer for Sanupe. Interesting. We can possibly get $1 million for him too. I am going to negotiate this because he's 59 overall at 23 years old, so he's not going anywhere really. He's not going to be long for this team anyway, so we might as well try and get some money out of him. But are they willing to negotiate to the point of $1 million even? $580K is what they want to stay at. So how about you want to stay at that? Why don't you go $950K? That's 40. 50K. How about that? 680. They do move up 680. I would like that 50% selling clause. That is not a bad offer. That is not a bad offer at all. It's $5,000 above his current value, but I think I might be able to get more if I go 700 even, and then I edit the sell-on clause down 5% to 10%. They're willing to negotiate. Okay, good. So we could be getting $700,000 for Sanupe plus that 10% sell-on clause. So if they sell him again, we'll get 10% of that money, which is perfect. You love that. Anytime we can get some money. Okay, let's do another little quick batch of training. Everybody seems to be doing pretty well. Van Kooten goes up to a 60 overall. Parkhouse is almost at 62. Lakin is almost at 63. Let's keep simulating, see if we can get that scout feature scar back. Sanupe is gone. Beautiful. Sanupe is gone. We get $475,000 in the budget plus that 10% selling clause. So if they sell him again, we get some more money. Joel Byram, our second in command, you could say. Our second in command. We are looking to negotiate with him. I'm looking to just bring in as much money as possible, to be honest. They're offering his current value, but I want more than that. I want $800K. Why don't you just double what you offered? Just come in and double what you offered. No, you don't want to do that. So give me $650. If you give me $650 for Joel Byram, I will be happy with that. Yes. Okay. So we are. I know it doesn't sound like much at the moment, but we are negotiating for every single penny because we need it. So we are making some profit here. 1.5 million. We are just racking up the money so that we can bring in maybe some pre-contracts, or we can bring in some loanees from different places. Parkhouse moves up to a 62 overall. I'm looking for Parkhouse. He's only 19. I'm hoping Parkhouse can grow into our starting striker at some point. We got a transfer offer for Danny Newton. Okay, one of our strikers. We can possibly get $1 million for him, is what it's saying. I don't know if they'll actually go for it. They'll probably be like the people we tried to get from Cuthbert. But I will offer $1 million, or I will ask for $1 million from this man, it's Danny Newton. See if they want it. No, they're still willing to negotiate, though. That's good. I'm glad they just didn't run out of the way. I will ask for $850. $710. They are negotiating. I like this. They're going up. How about $800 even for Danny Newton? No. Okay, we went too far. We went too far on that one. I probably could have got $750, but $800 was a little bit too much. Yes, Byram is gone, so we get $425,000 in the budget. Our scout feature star has returned. He's a center forward, 61 overall, 84/96. He's valued at $2.7 million already. Wow. Okay, we just hit the jackpot, bro. We just hit the jackpot. So I am calling him up right now. He is of age, so that is beautiful. He is already probably better than Jackson. 61 overall. He's got 5-star weak foot, but only 1-star skills. Oh, man, that sucks. He's only got 1-star weak foot. That is not good at all. No. I want to put Parkhouse up here because now we got Vasquez in. Vasquez is probably going to surpass Jackson at some point. What's his pace and everything looking like? 67 pace. His finishing is... Where is it at? 54. What's Jackson's finishing at? 54, 58. So this kid is going to be an absolute stud, but it just sucks that he's got 1-star weak foot. Or excuse me, 1-star skills. That is not what we need. If I could get the live editor working, I could change that to 3-star skill moves, and then he would be an absolute beast. But that's just a matter of if I can figure out how to get that live editor working. I've been working on it. I got the Pfeiffer mod working, but I just can't get the live editor working at the moment. But just know, if I can get that working, then he will for sure be a 3-star skiller. And do we want to put Kemp in there? Do we want to put Carter in there? He can play Cam as well. This kid is going to be an absolute beast. And we are coming up on Salford City as our first game of the season. I'm not going to play it in this episode. This is just a little bit of an introduction episode, like all the first episodes usually are. Let's just consider that Paul Taylor. I'm probably not going to put you in the starting lineup because I've got what I want. But I cannot believe we just got a 5-star weak foot 86 to 96 or 84 to 96, whatever the potential was, but he's looking pretty darn good. He is hopefully going to be our centerpiece as we move up the leagues. But that is going to be an episode here for today, guys. It is a little bit of a short one, but in the next episode we will get some played games in. We will do the game against Salford, our first game of the season, and then we will we got a busy month of August. We will probably play Salford, sim Exeter, sim Luton Town in the Carabao Cup. Let's see, play Leyton Orient maybe. Sim and sim. I don't know. We'll definitely play Salford, sim, and then we'll play Bradford in the middle week because people are going to be tired, so we can have a chance to try out our guys and stuff. So we'll play Bradford, play Salford, and then we will play Macclesfield on the last day of August. We'll sim Mansfield and play Macclesfield. So that's what next episode is going to be like. But that is the end of this episode for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to smash that like button. Show your support on the series. It is going to be a difficult one. I hope you guys are along for the ride like I am, because it's going to be a grind. That is for sure. If you just take a look at this team, it is definitely going to be a grind. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to smash that like button, hit the notification bell, and the subscription button while you're downloading. It takes a few seconds, if that, and it really does help me out. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!